Okay, well, this is going to be different. We're playing necromantic, same as last game. This necromantic team has played approximately 2,000 games of Blood Bowl. 53, 40 and 40, that is bonkers. And as a result, they have all the skills. They have 2 Mighty Blow, Break, Tackle Wraiths. They have Blodge, Fend Ghoul, Frenzy, Blodge, Step Ghoul, so even more frenzy than you normally have. Block Werewolf, Blodge, Step Werewolf, 2 Guard, Mighty Blow, Golems, a Block Guard, Dirty Player, which is a hilarious combination, Zombie, and Pro here as well, and an Armour up here, and a Movement 9 Werewolf. Okay, this is going to be incredibly difficult. Not really much to say about that, except it's going to be incredibly difficult. We take the Wizard, and I guess we take the Keg, and we take maybe not a Prayer to Nuffle in the Blood Bowl 3 cents, but a Prayer to Nuffle in our heads that the dice are kind, because I think without kind dice, this could be a massacre. Looking at that team. How many rerolls they had? Also only 2 rerolls. If it wasn't raining, we'd definitely go offense first. With the rain, maybe we put them on offense first. Do they have sure hands? They don't have sure hands yet. We've got to kick to them in the rain. If it wasn't raining, I'm taking the ball 100% of the time. But it is raining, so I think we have to not. Normally when I go defense first, I don't put this on. Yeah, okay, I guess we'll stick to that. 120 games. We played 21 games. That is wild. Absolutely bonkers. Not in a good way. The reason for putting the guard here is if we're putting the guard in this line, which I think we have to just because of what we want to protect, if we're putting the guard in this line, I'd rather, it's the most valuable piece, right? Like if I'm them, I want to blitz this. If I put it on the outside, at least to blitz this, they have to commit even harder than they're already doing with the offset line to going on this side. So my thinking is force them to crowd up here and not hold the centre of the pitch. That's the idea. Whether or not it works, I don't know. But if you're wondering why I'm putting the guard on the outside, that's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it. Against bash teams, 70k for the extra reroll is just too much to give up. That'd be 4 to 7 Mighty Blow Guard on doors. That's a totally fair point, Cobblestorm. It really is. Totally fair point. Like 70k is a lot, isn't it, for that reroll? Obviously, like, this coach has thought the same thing. Maybe on your zombies, instead of randoming strength, you should just random passing until one of them hits leader. Like a leader zombie could be amazing, right? 20k if it was a random. Carries regen as well, so you've got a better chance of it surviving. You could even give it armor up, and then you'd have, as long as you'd random the leader, with armor up, you'd have an armor 10 plus reroll, basically, like the same cost. It's also a player on the pitch. Have to LOS all zombies, but that's why it needs the armor, obviously. It's a fair point, though. Like your positionals. This is an interesting formation from our opponent. If we could get a kick right here and a blitz, that would be super. But it's not a blitz. Luckily, there's also not a free catch because the ball did land on the player. Would have loved like a kick to any of the corners, but especially to these two corners would have been amazing. Like, this is just a very scary pickup for them, isn't it? Like, whatever they do, I mean, if they're sensible, they'll put some players in front of it, but it will still be scary. This is what I talked about, right? So they are going to hit this, because of course they are, why wouldn't you? But that means they're going to have Golem, Wraith. So if anything goes wrong with this pickup, they're going to have all of these guard mighty bow pieces on this side of the pitch. That's why I put the guard piece on the outside here. Doesn't necessarily mean it'll work, but that's the logic behind it. So no sure hands for this pickup. 4+ pickup. We are crossing our fingers for the rain to do a thing. Ham, how are you, Ham? 3 knockdowns out of 3 on the line. No removals though, that's good. Just the one hit left to go is the one that's most valuable. Does get the POW. Doesn't break armor. Amazing. Amazing. And in fact, would have broken armor on a regular elf, so good job, Collie, tanking the hit. Thanks, Cobblestorm. I don't know. I think it was a tough game for you, right? Like I got lots of luck, so hope the next one goes better. Does not make the pickup. Spends the reroll, still does not make the pickup. Well, do we put the wizard? I mean, this is a pretty great wizard. Do we just put the wizard in even though they failed the pickup? Or do we keep the wizard because they failed the pickup? I mean, this is a pretty great wizard. 2 wolves. Ghoul. 1 wolf, 2 ghouls. Okay, nothing removed, but that has made the ball recovery easier. At least in theory. Really love this to be a knockdown. Is a knockdown. Does have a cheeky fend. Yeah, I don't normally drop a wizard on turn 1. I mean, I was thinking even if they made the pickup there, I was going to use the wizard. So, in fact, them failing the wizard with pickup made it a bit more of a tough decision about whether to use the wizard. But certainly using it has made the recovery less complicated. I mean, the worry is we could still just fail the 3+ pickup in the rain, right? Like, we've got sure hands for it. We have removed a ghoul now, which is really nice. Good job. Rightful. Also gets you enough SPP for dodge, so we love that. So the plan will be sure hands pickup. Maybe a rush after. I think we should probably put Blodge Step just directly on top of that. So my ideal finishing position is like there. Someone's going to have to do a rush. Or a dodge. It's probably you doing a dodge at the end, isn't it? So you go here first. Should have stood that up. Okay. Sure hand's a good skill. Good. We're going to cut the corner so you can get up and go there. Well, that is pretty okay, isn't it? Do we even dodge these? Like, these are going to move, right? We could stand them up and get punched, which has an advantage because it stops these from moving. But it is giving up mighty blow hits on armor 8+. I think we either stand them up to get punched, just to stop them from having as many players to mob us with, or we leave them down. I think it's one or the other. I think it's leave them down, because we've only got 12, so... Yeah, I don't know if they just forgot the wizard, did he? Like, the way they, like, dropped the emote afterwards made me think maybe they just forgot the wizard, or, like, hadn't noticed it because it was inducements. But yeah, it wasn't a great idea against the wizard to have your cage here and the punchy players all over here, for sure. I mean, like, this is great, but this is still, like, a lot to happen in this game, just so we're all clear. Like, this is turn 2. Even if we score here, which is far from a foregone conclusion, like, even if we score here, there's still a very good bashy team that could get back into the game other ways, so. Audrey! So good to see you. I saw you were streaming the other day and wanted to drop in, but I was caught up with something. I really hope you're doing good. And maybe I'll catch you for a future stream if you're back streaming regularly. Hope you're doing good too. Don't be dead. Not dead. And not Cody, but that's nice. Okay. Lionhouse lives to fight another day. But now, this is what we were worried about. We're going to get squeezed. Lovely to see you as well, Audrey. Hope life is good outside of streaming as well. Have a good day, whatever you're up to. Okay, they have jammed on in. Which makes sense. I mean, you'll definitely see me, like, I'm not going anywhere, so this stream you will see around, for sure. So guard is pretty useful for us here, right? Like, we can bring that around. Punch this one. Where are you going to go? So the plan is punch that and dodge out. We're not going to avoid the dodge. There's too much on it. It is tackle. That just is what it is. We can't avoid that. So if we're dodging back, probably it's good just to, like, get you guys up. And then we've always got the option just to go and hide behind these guys. Make a screen. Knockdown is great. Not you. You. Probably it is just the dodge now. Let's just have a look at it for a second. Like, we've got this block, which we can take safely because it's not going to sidestep into our way. But dodging this doesn't change anything, and it's just the most important thing to do now, so I think we do this next. Okay, we'll do that. I guess one argument between the block first that could have shown us whether this was safe, but I'm okay with just bringing this backwards for now, I think. I think that's fine. We're not in a rush. So if I push you, you can sidestep. I think we do want to push just to get off this and make a space for you to get out. Still going to be a 3-2, but that's better than a 4-2, which is what that would have had now, so... Yeah, I'm not taking the hand off in the rain if I don't need to. Defo not. Maybe at some point in the drive that will be necessary, but not right now. If that didn't have sidestep, I might have just taken the 1 dice on it. But it does have sidestep, so I think we take the 3-2. Pop dodge, but don't fail it. Come to here. I don't want to go further than that because I've got the frenzy. Want this, but do I need it? Probably not. Okay, managed not to dodge itself to death, which is good. Viking Cup. We do give up 1 extra hit here, and possibly, well, we do give up this hit here, but at least it's a blodge stepper. The good news is, like, even in the rain, at least, like, this is here now, right? So this is a scoring threat. Like, they have to, well, they don't have to, but if they don't consider that, there's a possibility we could just hand off. Oh yeah, like 3+ with reroll you'll take sometimes, but you don't take it lightly. Like you do it if you need to, and I didn't think we needed to there at all. There are definitely times when you would say, okay, 3+ with the reroll, that's fine. Oh, Sith Trooper. Convulsing. Like, I assume this is just like a bug, right? But it's kind of somehow feels like a thematic bug. That sometimes they get hit so hard. Sorry, Sith Trooper. Jamming on in with the big units. Medic. I'm just a bit nervous. I mean, I'd be pretty nervous playing against this team, to be fair. They're a pretty murderous looking team. I completely missed the kickoff event. So the kickoff event was the one where one team gets some Loner 2+, and it looks like that Wraith has it. So I guess it's cheering fans and we won. Yeah, okay. Okay, gonna double mark that one. Takes the block there, doesn't get the power. Oh, that's with the ghoul. It's gonna be a red. No, because they've got guard here as well. It's gonna be a 1 dice. Okay, live with that. Thanks for the follow, Arzawain. Thank you, yeah. I keep saying this, I feel like a stuck record, but I'm having heaps of fun with the Elf Union this season. Okay. God, every turn is a slog against these jerk wraiths, isn't it? Maybe we try to blitz ourselves free? Day-Day! Stupid, sexy Day-Day. 40 months as one of the weirdos. Who could ever call Day-Day a weirdo, hey? Thank you for the reset, Day-Day. Hope you're doing good. I kind of want to come this way, because the wolves are this way. But I feel like we could still get in trouble this way, because we haven't actually got many players over here. Maybe we're just trying to go backwards, to be honest. Like, maybe we're just literally going backwards for now. It's turn 3. We're not in a rush. Means we can do other stuff with a bit less stress. The only problem is with this is if we snake it, then we're stuck. On the other hand, if we snake it on a dodge, that's worse. So yeah, okay, I think we do go for this. Power is good. Oh my god, it's removed. So good. So good. Oh, it regen. But still, so good. We have got rid of one of the bed sheets for this drive. And we've got rid of a ghoul for the game. Pretty hot stuff. Do we come over here now? Like, we could come over here. We could put a screen in front. They could dive the screen if they're being completely mad. I think there's just no reason. I think we don't need to go all the way back either. I think we can just hang out like here for now. That's kind of fine for now. Get you up and bring you there. Only turn 3. It's only turn 3, and like the more players we remove, especially ones that have regened, the more it's good for us to make this a long drive, right? Like, oh my god. Just murder elves. I love it. I love everything about it. I don't think we even want to hit this, because this is on tackle right now, and if we hit it, it's going to sidestep off tackle. I think we just leave it there with the tackle and the guard. Fair enough. Like, yeah, like if we hit that and it sidesteps there, that's just much more of a pain for us. So let's not do it. Beast Right! Tier 1 sub. 20 months as one of the weirdos. Thank you so much for the resub. Hope you're having an awesome time. It's not a name I recognise from chat, so I'm guessing another one of the peeps who likes to lurk. Hope you're enjoying it. Don't feel obliged to respond. Oh, we might have do we have a hype train going? Is that a hype train going or a hype train nearly going? It's one of the two. Yeah, Duke, some really nice removals there for us for sure. However, we are about to get punched back a bit. Kind sir getting punched. Oh, big removal back for them. Okay, that is a big one. Can't really appo that this early in the game, so a kind sir, thanks for your hard work. We'll see you next time.
These are not spirit fingers. These
are spirit fingers. Day, thank you so much for the 100-bit cheer. You are a legend. Okay, another pout. Is this where it all starts to come back at us? No, okay. They move the guard in here, so they do have 2 dice. No, they've got 1 dice for now. They need another assist to make that 2 dice into 2 dice on the block tackle. Blood for the blood god, says Strawberry. Hey, Strawberry. The strawberry cares not which team the blood comes from, as long as she gets her blood.
These are not spirit fingers.
These
are spirit fingers.
I so often think I should change that because it's such like a random retro alert. But it's just been there for ages now, the spirit fingers. Thank you for the cheer, thank you. Super generous. Okay, yeah, 2 removals that turn does change things quite a lot. So we've gone from 11 on 8 to 9 on 8. So kind of fair enough, I guess. Like, you expect the removals to go their way in this matchup. But definitely he's going to make this from what was looking quite comfortable into a less comfortable situation now. Oh,
These
I know what movie
are
it's
not
from.
spirit fingers.
Spirit Fingers. Thank you so much for the 300 bit cheer, Diddy Dear Man. Nothing but love for the Spirit Fingers. Nothing but love for Diddy, who's super generous. It's really kind. Thank you. By the way, not trying to like bully anyone into doing anything, but just to say that if you have been watching and thinking of subbing but aren't currently subbed, this is a good time to sub because it is September on Twitch. So there are some cheaper prices on subs at the moment, I believe. So yeah, just thought I'd say that in case anyone's been sat there thinking about it but not sure. God, the problem with Necro is just like, where do we blitz, right? Because we could bring someone around and hit this, but it might not fall over again. And it's armor 11 anyway, so probably we should just not be hitting this. This has got sidestep and we've lost our tackle. This has got sidestep. There's nothing good to blitz. Bring the ball around this way, I think.
These are not spirit fingers. These are spirit fingers.
They are Spirit Fingers. Diddy Dear Man, thank you so much for another 100-bit cheer. We have completed level 1 on the hype train. There you go. That's super generous, thank you. Okay. Dodging you to here. Let's see if we can roll a power on this. If not, we just dodge away again. We can't, so we'll just take the boat down. And we'll dodge away. And we'll dodge away. Oh my goodness, the gifts are bomb from Hanky Panky. I will say a proper thank you in just a second. Let me just finish this turn. That gets a reroll. Okay. Dodge you next, you've got the pro. Dodge you next, because you're the next one I want to dodge. Okay. Oh, it's unraveling, guys. It was going so well, and suddenly it's really not. We're now capped at 10 for the game. We're now 8 on 8 for this drive, having been 3 players up a second ago. This is more like what we expected, but it's not good news for us. Hanky Panky, thank you so much for the 5 sub gift bomb. That is super generous. Takes us all the way up to level 3 on the hype train. The Sith Trooper, Natch Grim, Darth Pointy, I don't know how to say the next one, L370, and Aldi 69. Not sure you should be doing that in Aldi, to be honest with you. Welcome to the weirdos, all of you. If you're in chat, do say thank you. Very generous. The spirit fingers backfired. Thank you, Hanky Panky. That's really kind. Everyone who's just been gifted a sub, enjoy your ad-free viewing and your stupid sexy emotes as one of the weirdos. Yeah, this has gone from looking real nice for us to looking complicated in a hurry. So yeah, we're just going to have to see how the next few turns go, aren't we? We have still got a couple of rerolls. We have 2 players in scoring range right now. One of them's about to get blitzed. Not powered, that's good. Could spend the last reroll on it. I think if they spend the last reroll, which they have, without powering still, that's amazing. Now it's like more interesting to try and just score, because if we just score, then they go on offense with no rerolls in the rain. So like that definitely changed the dynamic for whether we want to go slow or quick here as well. Thanks for the content. Enjoy the YouTubes and streams. I can catch them. That's awesome. I'm really glad. It's been really fun having the YouTube going as well. Like, it's really fun with a run like this where it's been like a nice run and some of it's been done in streams that are close together, like, because that means it'll all go on the YouTube and it'll all be available for someone to check out whenever they want to, rather than having to be here like right now when it's happening. What you doing now, necromantics? Okay, wolf comes around the top. Just this one ghoul left to go. Okay, that makes sense. Wish this was further forward. It's all scary, isn't it? Like, we could just come back to this side again. The problem with necromantic is they can just keep recovering on you because they've got the speed. I think probably coming back again is the sensible option. That is not great.
These are not spirit fingers.
They haven't got a wolf in there.
Are spirit fingers.
Phil the Flash getting in on the hype train. Phil, thank you so much for the 100-bit cheer. These are spirit fingers. Gotta keep doing it, don't I? Don't like how this is going, to be honest. Okay, at least we got off the tackle without needing to spend the reroll. Don't think they can hit the ball easy from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, they can base it but not hit it. Wolf maybe could. Oh yeah, it's movement 9, that wolf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's a risk I've got to take, because I've got to put someone forward.
Are spirit fingers.
Star Ferret with the 1-bit cheer. Thank you, Star Ferret. Right, scoring threat. And just a dodge. Okay. Don't let me move this one. Make them take the block. Star Ferret with the one. Oh my god. Only visible to me. You earned a hype chest. Open to see your reward. Thank you, everyone. I don't even know what a hype chest is, but I'm about to find out. Open the hype chest. I opened the hype chest, everyone. I don't know what that did. Does that mean you all get that emote? We've got you all a new emote, guys. I opened the hype chest and I found a choo-choo inside. Don't know what that is. Give me that. Alright, they do get the power here, unfortunately. But Collie doesn't die because she's too strong. It is a vaguely threatening emote, isn't it? I was just thinking that. Something slightly menacing about this emote. Like she's coming for you. Okay, so the Blitz is going to be here again. They're going to keep coming after Freezing Star. Don't blame them. Freezing Star's pretty good. Unfortunately, they're going to power this time. Going to remove this time. Just a KO. We do have a keg, I think. Can't remember anymore. Yeah, we've got one keg, so reasonable chance of them coming back, but it's definitely getting a bit hairier. I think we really need to get forward this turn. Which at least I think is looking more possible this turn. Yeah, put that in the middle. That makes sense. We're going to have to accept the dodge again. Really, really would like you to knock them over this time, Lionhouse. Didn't manage it last turn. That's not good. We've now got to do a dodge off tackle with what might be our last reroll. So none of this is good. That is good. I said none of this is good, and then something good happened. Okay. We have to leave Sith Trooper there, make them spend the block. Especially because they're out of rerolls. It's a 1 in 9 chance. Whew. Hard work, this. Given how well it started. This is definitely proving hard work. Love my opponent just roll a double skull here. That would really make things better. They could just roll a double skull. There's not a double skull. But it is using the wolf there, which is nice. I was thinking that wolf was going to crash the cage, so at least that means that side stepper isn't going to be on the cage. We've got, of course, still 2 other side steppers and a sand firmer yet to use, so they've got options. Blood Bowl, just when the dice go hot, the guy's cold. I mean, that is Blood Bowl. Like, you should never get too confident when your dice going well, and you should try not to get too convinced by your own doom when they're going badly, even though I often do. You should still try not to. Thanks for the follow, somebody. KD Defrey, welcome to the stream. Okay, not dead is good. I'm going to jam on in here again. Okay, it's Rightful and Freezing Star. We would like both of those back. Those are both good, important players. Just this one left to go. I think I know the play here, and I think we have to go for the score. I'd love to stall again, but things are just getting a bit hairy. So this goes 2 into 2 because of the guard, and then it's just a dodge to score. Okay, it's going to be 2 dodges to score. I should have done it from here. That was a mistake. I've added a dodge here because of my mistake. If I blitz from here, then we're wrestling here, and there's just the 1 dodge to score. This way it's 2. Not punished. That was a mistake, though. That was a mistake. Still, good job. RKO comes back. RKO's come back. So we're on Timber about to take the Alliance Scrimmage hits. But yeah, good job to Vitriolic Monkey. Once again. Doing some hard work for us. Opponent can 1 turn, can't they? Opponent has a movement 9 werewolf. I'm going to regret this, but I think in the rain we're still going to backline. They're an Edge 3 team. It's raining. And actually, like, I don't want to give up more hits than I need to. This is a very doable 1 turn, but you've still got to pick the ball up and throw it with no reroll on Edge 3 in the rain, and then do a minimum 4+3+ dodge. Yeah. As I say, I'll live to regret it, but I think this is still the right choice. Bold of you to assume we ever had the plot. Hey, Thelian. I'm sad you're not coming down to defend your title in Brighton, Thelian. But I hope you're doing well. jump in the car with Davo. Just pop round to Davo's house, which I know is like really close to you from Yorkshire to Nottinghamshire. Jump in his car. He won't mind. Got a long drive to Basingstoke a couple days later. What are you even doing? I'm way closer to Basingstoke than you are. You could have come down to Brighton, had a wicked time at the weekend, and then gone to Basingstoke. You've had a shocker. Have to work Monday, Tuesday shift. Well, that's easy. You just call in sick. Easy. Fix that one for you already. Don't go to Basingstoke, it's boring. I mean, that's also an option. Well, you never know. Maybe we'll get a Brighton World Cup and then you'll have a good excuse to come down for a weekend in 2027. Just a small way off. God, he's already booked a hotel. Is it the hotel? The hotel tree? They do. They have a sausage dog. If it goes ahead, the sausage dog will probably have to be somewhere else for the weekend because I expect it will be a weekend of extremely high stress. Okay, that's a good kick. It is a good officious ref that sent off a zombie. Would have been even better if it sent off something more valuable, but I'm happier for them to send off a zombie than one of my players, so... Oh, they did stun one of my players. Okay, that makes the one turn slightly easier, but there's some pretty hard work to do here on the one turn. You've got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can't get this. They're going to have to do a pick up in the rain and a pass to make this possible. But he's my bestie. Maybe you could just be designated Ross looker after for the weekend. Miss the tournament, but hang out with Ross. I don't know if I'd trust you though. I've seen your relationship with Ross, and it involves giving him chips. So we've got the second push pretty easy here on a 3 dice, and then we're in range. Oh, I said pretty easy, and then they rolled 3 both down, so that does kill the one turn. Does also stun Viking Cup. Yeah, they needed one more push. That's unlucky not to get the pushes. I mean, they did it right. Like it wasn't particularly complicated, but they did it right still. They even had this here for an extra push. But yeah, it was always going to be a tough one turn in the rain with no rerolls and H3+. So all they can do now is foul something, but even fouling something is risky, right? Because they've got both teams are capped on 10 right now. So fouling could take us down to 9, but could also take them down to 9. So risky spot. And they're only fouling a lineman, so it's not like it's a high value one. This piece is so random. The problem is you don't want to foul with this, right? Because it's got guard. I was just thinking, surely if you're fouling, you're going to do it with this one, because the dirty player, but... Just a stun. Do we get a send-off? Off. Ref! 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 Boo, ref. Still, this is looking pretty okay, isn't it? It's going to be 1-0 at the half. When I say that, it was still really stinking hard to score against them after we stole the ball in that half, so no guarantees for our offence, but we'd rather be 1-0 up than 1-0 down. They did, Spleggy, I'm sorry. They're jerks. But you were alright because you're so strong. Did they throw it to the Wraith? Or was that inaccurate? Oh, it was wildly inaccurate. Okay, we do get a blitz here. So why not try to smash this guard Zombaroni with Freezing Star? Dead zombo? Not a dead zombo. Diced. Maybe we should have gone for the Wraith, actually. Don't know why I didn't go for the Wraith. It's more valuable. So, 10 on 10, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. And we're definitely on 10 because we had 12. We're down a pretty good one. Like, we're down our only Blodge Blitzer. But they're also down a Ghoul. Not passing. I didn't want to risk a dodge and hurt any players double time. It wasn't like the player who would have done the pass, which is the lineman on the line, didn't feel like it was worth. I didn't want to roll any dice that could, other than the block, I guess, if I'd quad skulled, but I didn't want to roll any dice that had a, like, even a 1 in 36 chance to injure a player, because 10 players is a lot better than 9 players, frankly. So we're winning. Do we Daka, or do we just try to punch it in? I think we want to set up in a way that gives us both options, and then let's see what the kick does. How can it be a good one? It's an elf. Strawberry! How dare you? Our elves do murders too. Our elves do some killing. They're the good kind of elves, the murderous kind. So we'll put our sure hands like here. It's kind of tempting to punch the line though, right? Like we've got guard. Once we punch the line, then we definitely aren't dackering. I think we don't. I think we do the proper like setup to give yourself the full dacker option. We could put. The problem is like she hasn't got. If Collie had dodge, I'd put her in the middle and take at least 1 blitz. Collie hasn't got dodge, and that is annoying. No, you're sure hands. We want you in the middle. Be there. Thanks for the follow, somebody. Sorry I missed you. That was following just now, but welcome. Elphobic and proud. High kick. So we did get the deep kick. We also got a high kick. Freezing star. Catches it. We love to see that. So if we'd had a shorter kick, I definitely would have thought about just looking for the 2-turn because we're already winning. But we didn't get a shorter kick. So I think we Daka. The problem with the Daka, as I said before, is Necro are quite good against the Daka. All the sidestep and stand firm. We have a lot of guard here as well. We could just run a conventional offense. We could just like not make everything this like binary. Like make them worry about stuff. Like we don't have to 2-turn. We don't have to Daka. Like those are 2 options. But actually there are other options as well. So this at least like makes them think about us doing a 2-turn. Pop you in there. Collie, if you could do a murder and just get this SPP, that would be amazing. Murder. Not even a murder. Not even. Let's punch finished, isn't it? Oh well. Wish that was one square further forward, but it isn't. Okay. So they've at least got to think about the fact that we could just go and do that handoff on a 3+ to win. Like, it's in the rain, but it's still there. Yeah, we can still 2-turn. That's what we've gone for in the end, Diddy. We've given ourselves like option to 2-turn, but also option to do all sorts of things from here, I think. Options. All about options. I do wish that these two were the other way around. I wish the guard was one up but they haven't gone for putting the pressure on the ball anyway, so that's okay. They have spent a reroll on turn 1 when they've only got 2. That's rowdy. They do get removal for it, but now they're playing 1 reroll for the rest of the game. I feel like that's not awful for us, especially when it's raining, so the only pickup they try and do is going to be 4+ at best. Basing attack there. Double basing attack there. Okay. Well, I think we just want to go through the middle here. Problem is, if we bring the ball through here, we are definitely trusting ourselves to roll a bunch of 2s. Could punch this. If it doesn't fall over though, then it's in the way of this one. Probably not worth it. It's good. Maybe leave that as a sacrificial and just let you hit one of those, just because there's nowhere else this is going that's particularly great. Well, we shall see. Not totally sure this is good enough. We'll find out. Yeah, double time. I think it's tough in general. We did a successful Dakar against Necro last game, so we have like recent experience of getting away with it, but I think it is a tough one. Okay, well, we've used 1 wolf. Not the side steppers, predictably. Oh, they're taking... Oh my god, they're going to focus on surfing it? That's amazing. That means they're using an extra player for it. Oh, they rolled pals. Damn it. I was so happy for them to use an extra player on this. So happy for them to use an extra player to surf that. That would have been amazing. Do you use this cage more due to thinking they'll dive? It's not just about the dive. Like, in general, like, looser screens are good for you as elves. If anything, I think maybe these two should be a square back. But having an extra square means that if they do crash a corner, which I expect they will, you more often have, like, one square you can get out somewhere. There's things I wish I'd done differently here, but I think the looser cage in general is not an awful option for elves a lot of the time. But yes, this is a good anti-diving cage. For sure. So I guess now the blitz is here. Or it's here. Yeah, going for the more value one. That's what I thought. Just push. Greed reroll to have no rerolls for the game. Oh my god, they are so rowdy. No rerolls left for the game. It is raining, and pickups are a 4+ for them, but we do get another armor break. This is a turn where I wish it wasn't raining. If it wasn't raining, we hand off here. It is raining. So do we dodge this first? And then... probably... There is a serious snake risk on this turn. God, movement 9 is so good. Movement 9's dumb. Movement 9 gets you out of so many pickles. Okay, we don't get our KO back, so we are definitely down players. They can go for a quick score here, but it's raining and they've got no rerolls, so 2 touchdowns in the rain on an Edge 3+ team is definitely not straightforward. We are running out of players though, that is a thing. For sure. Okay, we've used the leader now, so I think what the thrower is now sacrificeable. I think we want to keep our sure hands, we want to keep our movement up protected. As a reason, movement 10 was removed. Yeah, movement 10 was really silly. Movement 10 was really, really silly. Oh my god, good job, Freezing Star. What a champ. If we'd done the handoff instead of the first dodge, it would have worked too. So we could have done the handoff. If we want to make results-based analysis. Which I've heard isn't a good idea. I've heard some people say you shouldn't just base your analysis off the dice afterwards. It was a proper Alfie play. I mean, I think the most Alfie play would have been to do the handoff, just because it's like the nerves of steel in your face play. But with the rain, this was, I'm pretty sure, statistically better. Ooh, cheeky blitz. Cheeky blitz. We don't hate it. 6 players. We've only got 5 though. You can't get there, so you're going to have to be the assist. You're going to come in here. I think we might end up rolling dice on Collie at the end of the turn, so we'll leave there for now. He just comes down in the middle. Nice pow. I think you're gonna want to blitz here, so I'm going to go stand in the way and be awkward, because you're going to want to blitz. There, I think. I'd really like Collie to score a touchdown, so we're going to roll some 2 pluses and fail. Okay. Cool. Hops backward as well, that's great. Movement 10 can still be a thing if you're a zombie blitzer. Sort of. Sort of. Trap blitz. I mean, it could be a trap blitz, but again, we're 2-0 up, so it's a kind we can afford. Very nice. No pow, no rerolls left because they've used them both very greedily, so we will stay on you so you can't move. And now you've got to do a 4+ pickup without a reroll on one of these 2. And I'm not really sure where the ball's going after, so I guess movement 9's quite good again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even with movement 9, you haven't got far to go. So, Collie wouldn't fail, right? Collie's never let me down. Collie would never. Collie would never. Good job by Sith Trooper. Sith Trooper has been a trooper in this game. Sith Trooper has taken some punches. We've seen twitching legs, we've seen struggles, but they have not left the pitch. I think. Unless they left it and came back. I don't think they left it. Pals on Spleggy. Spleggy also being a trooper. Just stunned. Yeah, I mean, they really haven't set up to protect the ball, which is a-okay by us. It was probably pretty tough too, to be fair. Rough spot with the blitz. They set up quite shallow, and they weirdly did the same thing on the 1-turn attempt. They put their players here rather than further back, like that's the normal halfway line. I'm not totally sure why these 2 are lining up so close, especially when that one's so fast. This elf team is hard as nails. We take our blows too. We suffer, but they have done well in the clutch. Okay, fail the pickup. It's awesome. Now the thing is here, this is the easiest path to scoring. Also, there's a chance to try and surf that goal, although the surf would leave us to get counter-surfed. But what I really, really want to do is score on Collie. Can't stress enough. I want a touchdown on Collie. Problem is, it's just not that easy to go for. We don't have to go for it this turn. Maybe this is just a 1 dice. Put you on there. Because push is good enough here for this 1 dice. Power's better though. Where are we trying to get to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still need to go 1 more, don't we? If we want to wall this off, which is what I'm trying to do. That's what we need. I'm just clicking it all together because that's what I'm trying to do. Other side on the rerolls as I go. No rerolls required. So that's pretty good. Put the side step next to the ball. If we can. We can. I mean, like, we could have just gone for the score there, right? But we're trying. We're trying to force our touchdown on Collie. Collie, I don't know if you're here, but if you are, I hope you appreciate how much we are giving up for our team to try to get you a touchdown. Evening, I have the group therapy session as I too question my sanity most days. Oh, the ghoul does have sidestep. You're right, no surfing. I did miss that. Too fixated on the frenzy. I mean, never say never. We surfed a wraith the other day. But in this situation, it does look like a pretty tough surf. Which actually begs like a tough question. Like, do we even hit this or we just go for the pickup? Because hitting this, they could sidestep onto the ball and scatter it. Whereas if we pick it up, and it's like a 4+. Okay, they've powered Vitriolic Monkey. It's bad news. Didn't die though. Gets guard into a good square. They're still fighting. They're still trying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, they could just go for the ball, but it's a hard dodge. As well as a hard pickup. Just go around that way. It's a real chance I just go for the 4+ pickup here. Oh, no, they're scattering the ball, okay. And the ball scatters into, not off, but not a good square for us either. Okay. Well. Mission force a touchdown on Collie continues. That's 1 into 1. Should have got you up. Put you there. And then it's 2 into 2, I think. Means we still don't pick the ball up, but we've got time. We've got time. We don't need to go for the hard pickup yet, do we? Okay. I think this has to be a 2 still. Just wrestle. Okay. Then do you first because you've got pro. Do you next because you're standing on a Mighty Bear player. Do you last even though you're the most useful. Viking Cop. Don't take this personally, but I'm going to ask you to go stand next to this murderous wraith. Oh. 2 rerolls? No. If I had 3, I probably would have done it. Viking Cop was like, no thanks. Viking Cop was like, yeah, might not. Wonder if they step between the wolves? Oh yeah, they could have gone that way. Good shout. But they did not, so good for me. Don't know why I missed that one. Maybe because it's 9:45 at night. Or maybe because I miss things all the time. so yeah, I'll go lay down now. Viking Cop's like, no. Taking a nap seems good. Taking a nap seems fine. No thanks, I'll do a flip and hurt my neck. We're fighting so hard for the greedy Collie touchdown here, I swear. Like, if it wasn't for trying to force us on Collie so much, we probably would have just scored on someone else at least a turn ago. But we want that Collie touchdown. We want it. Okay, gets the push. We've got sidestep, so not scattering that ball. I'm just going to stand that up. Fair enough. I think if we stick this in... Oh, do not do a blitz. We stick this in there. And we can try the first 2 dice on this one from here. I'm going to reroll that. Okay, goes onto the ball. Okay. Well, it's in a good square, but getting to it is difficult with Collie. Which again is our whole plan here, is force Collie to score a touchdown. No! I was trying so hard to get the Collie touchdown. I swear, like, just not allowed to have it. Alright. Well, I guess you're staying there. Or we could move you in here, probably get served, but get Collie into the end zone, and then try to get this thrower out and throw the ball to Collie. That's what we're going to try. We're going to try, Thelian. Follow up into the end zone. Pass activation. Okay, we got it. 4+ pass with the built-in reroll, 4+ catch without the reroll. Pass is good. No! Oh, it was a 50-50. Ugh, another game without Collie getting to dodge, and probably a lot of players getting served here. I really thought we'd get it this time. I really thought we were going to get it there. Like, fair play to our opponent. They didn't give up. They kept doing all the things to make it harder for us. But Jesus. Maybe I should have just not done any of that and just gone for the 4+ pickup at the beginning. Like, it really felt like we were going to clear it. Like, it really felt like we had the position right there, and then we didn't. Oh, it's never gonna happen. Like, she's just literally never gonna get to dodge. This team will be 100 games old, and Collie will still be on 6 SPP. It's going to be forever. And she's not getting an MVP. I've asked her to do that many times, and she's refused. She's not interested. Okay, we will sidestep. See if she had dodged there, wouldn't have been knocked over. Do they think they're surfing us here? Because they aren't. She doesn't want Dodge if you ask. I mean, she wants Mighty Blow. But she needs Dodge. She needs it. Okay, this one does not have to have sidestep. It's bad anyway. do this block now. You free that one to get the ball. Yeah, that's what they're going for. How's the pickup again? Alright, well this is going to go very badly, but Collie, give it a go. Good. 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 Trying to finish the screen off there. Passes on. Maybe we should have gone to the end zone there. Yeah, maybe we could have put Collie in the end zone and tried to get the ball to her that turn. Poor Freezing Star is getting served, which is a bit scary because Freezing Star is the best player on the team. Did think about whether I should do those last dodges or just do the 4+ dodge to avoid getting served. But Freezing Star is fine, so that's good. And we've won the game, that's the good news. In amongst all this, in amongst my fixation with trying to get Collie level, we've won a game that looked quite tough at the beginning. I mean, this team we're playing against has played, what was it, close to 100 games? Our team has played 21 games, so it was a pretty rotten matchup. And if nothing else, we are locked into a win here. I think not even end of an era talk could flip this one on us now, because I don't think they can even get one back. They don't have anyone in scoring range. Okay, no tackle. We're going to scatter the ball. No. Gets the pow. So 5+ pickup. If they want to go for it. They are just very committed to not letting me have my touchdown. I hate it. I respect it, the commitment to not letting me have a touchdown, but I also hate it. Oh wow, Wolf foul. Gets caught. Argues the call. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that takes away the plan I was going to do, so I think we go for the Collie be a hero play. 5+, 6+, 3+, 2+. She made the touch. For a second I thought maybe she made the dodge. Yeah, well, I mean, if you're trying to pick the wolf, then you probably shouldn't argue the call, right? But no, I think they're just battling really hard to not let me score, which is fair enough. Like it's a game. Like playing it till turn 16, I think is pretty cool. Actually, like it's annoying for me because I really wanted this touchdown, but as like a player, I like it. Like anyone who's going to stick at it for 16 turns, I think that's cool. It would probably be better for everyone in the game if like all of us did that. Like even I don't always do it, right? So like good on them for keeping going. Yeah, what Jester said. I think if they were just trying to protect it, then they wouldn't argue the call. Because I've done that with like war dance and stuff before. Where you're like, okay, this game's done. Let's just see if we can get sent off so we can't get hurt. It's like totally valid. I really think this is like the best chance we're going to get a touchdown on Collie though. Like, because it's so hard to force the touchdowns onto Collie. Why did you not? Oh, you want it with Mighty Bow. Like, it's so hard to force touchdowns when you're like competing in every game, right? Like every game we're trying to play for wins. We have to play for wins because we're trying to get into Master. So there's no like, there's nothing spare. So you can't be like greedy and force touchdowns onto Collie. And because she's got guard, you normally need her in useful positions using the guard. And then she keeps getting cased, often because she doesn't have dodge. Which is why it was just really frustrating to be that close to it. And maybe with hindsight, like I said, with hindsight, I guess I should have just done a 4+ dodge at some point, which I didn't do. Not 4+ dodge, sorry, 4+ pickup. I really thought I'd be able to make it into a better pickup. But there were turns we could have just gone for the 4+ pickup. Still, we got the win. We got an MVP we don't hate. That's a pretty nice MVP. Lionhouse is now just 1 away from Juggernaut. It's pretty good. His flesh column is up to 40 SPP. My goodness. And we are so close now to Diamond, to Master. Like, it always depends what you play against, right? Like if you spin into someone who's a long way down, we might still not be 1 win away, but if we played the same opponent again, we would probably be just the 1 win away from Master. So that's pretty cool, even if we didn't get Collie what we needed. Again. Again, with all the effort. Yeah, Phil, exactly. When she finally gets there, she's going to die immediately. Still, let's stick to the positives. We got another win. Nobody got hurt, which is a miracle, given the team we played against. Rightful now has enough to take a dodge, which we're very happy about. So Rightful randomed block and tackle. They randomed tackle first, so we randomed again, then they hit block. So we're saving 20,000 on block and tackle, which means we now get a blodge tackle piece for 100,000. Pretty nice. Like, only movement 6, armor 8+, so like it's not like a superstar, but blodge and tackle on an edge 2 piece for 100,000, I think is a bargain. I doubt they'll get far enough, but I'm pretty tempted now just to let Rightful sit, and if they ever get there, try to take armor. Because like you could give them sidestep and it'd be pretty good. But I almost would like to get an extra point of armor first, because armor 8+ sidestep just feels really fragile. I don't know though. Maybe you just take the sidestep if you get there. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think we're doing anything else. Lionhouse, as we've been saying, we're saving for Juggernaut, so 1 more SPP on Lionhouse. That was a nice MVP because we do want that. I don't actually know what Vitriolic Monkey is doing now. Again, maybe sidestep. Sidestep's pretty nice on blodge players, so yeah, 16 SP for sidestep. Or we could save for a stat here and see if we get agility. Agility with the sure hands would be pretty incredible. Kind says saving for agility. Cauliflower, as I have moaned about a lot, is saving for dodge. So we're sitting tight on everyone else. 400,000 is where these expensive mistakes are getting really dangerous. So we are going to hire and fire alignment, because I don't want to blow the TV, but I also don't want to lose the whole bank in one go. Then we'll hit the expensive mistakes. See, even with 300,000, we can lose on a 3. It's not even that bad a roll. We're losing 30,000. I think under 300,000 is actually the safest place to be. Like 290,000 is probably the safe spot. But yeah, team's going good still. I mean, again, we started this run out talking about how Elf Union of the 3 elf teams in Blood Bowl 3 are probably the weakest. But after 22 games, we've got 14 wins, 6 draws, 2 defeats. We are agonizingly close to master with them, which has been our goal. If you're watching on YouTube and you're enjoying this, clawing up towards our goal, do hit that like and subscribe.